Hi friends, it's Teacher Sarah, and I'm going to show you a really cool activity that you can do at home. So one of the things that we're doing in my classroom this year is we're learning about the ocean. So we're going to learn how to make a beach in a jar. So this is the stuff that you're going to need in order to make your beach in a jar. So you're going to need a jar, you're going to need some water, some sand. Now this is something that you can buy from the dollar store, or you can even go on a trip to the beach and grab your own sand from the beach. You're gonna need some oil, so vegetable oil or canola oil. You're gonna need some food coloring, specifically the blue one, and then some shaving cream for the clouds in the sky. So I'm gonna turn my camera down so you can kind of see how we're going to make it. So you're gonna first want to open up your jar, and then you're going to want to pour some of your sand into the bottom of the jar. And you don't want to fill the jar, you only want to fill it probably about a third of the way. So once you get kind of to a third of the way in your jar, you're going to make sure it's all level. So you can see it's about a third of my jar. So you're going to make sure it's kind of flat and level inside your jar. Next, you're going to take your water, and then you're going to take your blue food coloring, and you're going to put a couple drops in the water so you can turn it into blue water. So you're gonna kind of swish that around. You can use a paintbrush or a stick, whatever you would like to do. And then you're going to pour it slowly in your jar. And you want to fill this about a little ways, not all the way to the top. So then the next step is you're going to take your vegetable oil or your canola oil, and you're going to want to pour this in very slowly. So pour it in as close as you can to the water, and just pour until you start to see a layer above your food coloring. So now you can see that I actually have a layer above my water. Now, you can always do a variation of your beach in a jar if you want to add some tiny little shark toys, or if you want to add some seashells, you can add some seashells to it. I'm going to put just a couple seashells in here. So I'm going to drop them in very gently. And let's do one more seashell. And then you can have a really good conversation with your kids about, okay, what are some animals that live in the ocean? You know, what are some things that are inside the ocean? So then you're going to take your shaving cream, and you're just going to create clouds up at the top. And then you don't want to put too much shaving cream at the top, because you want to be able to close your lid. So I'm going to gently cover it on top and then close my lid. And for extra protection, you can also put tape around your jar. You can glue the inside of the jar lid so it stays nice and shut. But this is what your beach in a jar is going to look like at the end. So you can see it's pretty cool, and you can be talking about, like, okay, how do you make the blue water? You know, what is oil used for? You know, or if you're really savvy and you grab your sand from the actual beach, then it's going to be a huge memento. that you could just keep at home. So I hope you enjoyed watching that, and I hope I get to see some of your own beach in a jars on the YouTube. All right, thanks for watching.